Yes, people. Okay, right now we're on Drive Electric. We're going to take a look at what's going on with the 2025 autumn budget that the Chancellor Rachel Reeves from the Labour Party has just announced. So within it, there's multiple different kinds of taxes and changes in taxes and in economy and so on that's happening. But right now, there's also going to be more taxes when it comes to electric vehicles. So let's take a look at what's going on here. So it says here the 2025 autumn budget brings significant changes for electrical vehicle owners. Now, it won't be immediate, so we're in 2025. This is scheduled to take place in the next couple of years, so around about 2028, 2029. So there's going to be a mileage based road tax which will apply to electric and plug in hybrid cars. Now, this is going to be a threshold for also luxury EV tax and basically grants, incentives, rolling, meaning for many drivers and fleet operators are going to basically feel it in their pocket. So those of you who have got electrical cars, I mean, I don't have one myself. However, I do have friends who do drive electrical vehicles and hybrids because they did become popular over the last few years. So a lot of people did go and purchase them thinking they might save money. But with this new kind of tax that they're going to introduce, obviously, will that cost you more? We'll find out. So it says here from April 2028, EV drivers are going to pay around 3p per mile and plug-in hybrid drivers around 1.5p per mile. So 3p per mile, so that's going to be based upon the miles that you do. And then for a typical driver doing 8,500 miles a year, so you're probably looking at another 255, 260 per year in terms of taxes there. So obviously, still might be cheaper than driving like a diesel car or the petrol car, but obviously it's going to be an extra cost for those that drive electric vehicles. So luxury expensive car tax relief says here many EVs the threshold has been lifted, so more mid and upper spec EVs avoid surcharges and stay cost competitive. So that'll be beneficial for luxury expensive cars, but who actually owns them and how many people own them in the UK? The electric car grant program has received a boost, additional 1.3 billion of funding extending its run till 2029-2030. So towards the end of the parliament for the current party. So for leasing customers and fleets, leasing remains an attractive EV purchase model as flexibility and predictability remain strong advantages in shifting tax landscape. Now, I don't know how people are going to feel about that. Those of you who have an electric vehicle, having to fork out extra money, I mean, obviously it's going to affect a lot of people who do drive those type of cars. And the less mileage you do, the less it's going to cost. But imagine you do more mileage for whatever reason, whether it's work or pleasure, wherever it might be. Obviously, it's going to cost you more. So that will be coming in not immediately, but in a couple of years' time. So that's obviously going to affect quite a lot of people who do drive electrical vehicles. Now I get it that electrical vehicles are useful when it comes to helping fight climate change, reducing the number of petrol and diesel vehicles, combating climate change, stuff like that. Of course, we want to help the environment where we can, but we don't want to have extra costs for consumers and customers in terms of running these type of vehicles. But overall, it may still be cheaper than running a petrol or a diesel vehicle in terms of the costs and so on. So we've seen some more information around that that's come out. And Drive Electric, their view about that is that the budget doesn't kill the EV future; it reshapes the rules. So running costs will go up, of course, but electrical vehicles still have a future and are potentially the future going forward in terms of the green kind of agenda, the way the governments are trying to move towards more fuel efficient and more economy friendly, environmentally friendly type vehicles. So, have you been affected by this? Do you have an electrical vehicle? What do you think about these tax increases? Do let us know in the comment section below. Right now, we're on about 7.2k subscribers on YouTube on our HI Lifestyle channel. Help us reach 10k subscribers by clicking the subscribe button. Okay, people, catch you in the next one.